Hi guys, welcome to Talking Money with Nozi Personal Finance Made Simple. People always complain that the rich don't get taxed enough, and it seems as if the more money they earn, the less tax they pay, right? Well, that's because they are smart about their tax affairs. They take advantage of systems that are put in place by the government, and those same systems allow them to pay less tax. So it's nothing illegal that they're doing, they're just being clever. The good news is that you and I can take advantage of those same systems and pay less tax too. What are those systems and how can you take advantage of them and grow your own wealth? Before I get started, please click on the subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Have you done it? Okay, number one, receive tax rebates by contributing to your retirement annuity, provident fund, or pension fund. The government doesn't want people to be dependent on state grants in their old age. So they encourage you to contribute to your own retirement by giving you tax rebates on your retirement contributions. In the next slide, I will show you how much you can get back from SARS when you contribute for your retirement.
So first up, these are the rates of tax for individuals that I got from the SARS website. So depending on how much you earn, you could pay tax from between 18 to 45%. To calculate your RA tax rebate, you multiply the amount of your contribution by your tax rate. For example, if you earn 250,000 Rand per year, your tax rate is 26%. If you contribute 15,000 to your RA, for example, you would get a refund of 26% times 15,000, which is 3,900 Rand. If you earn 400,000 Rand per year, your tax rate is 31%. And if you were to contribute 25,000 Rand to your retirement annuity, your refund would be 31% times 25,000, and you'll get 7,000 Rand 750.
Number two is to invest in a tax-free savings account. How does this account help you to pay less tax? Well, you're going to save on dividend withholding tax, you will never pay income tax, and you'll never pay capital gains tax.
With a tax-free savings account, you are allowed to contribute a maximum of 36,000 Rand per year, and you have a lifetime contribution limit of 500,000 Rand. All growth that happens inside this account is tax-free, and when it's time to sell your investments, you will never pay income tax and you will never pay capital gains tax.
Number three is to get tax deductions by donating to a public benefit organization or PBO that is registered with SARS. A PBO is a company or an organization that benefits the public in some way. For example, old age homes, soup kitchens, children's homes, and the like.
10% of the donations that you make to a public benefit organization are tax deductible. The PBO that you donate to will give you a tax certificate known as an S18A tax certificate as proof of your contributions. This certificate will allow you to claim your deduction from SARS.
Donating to a public benefit organization is a nice way to give back to the community and reduce your taxes at the same time.
This is a page on the SARS website that has a full list of all registered public benefit organizations. They are listed in alphabetical order and there are hundreds and hundreds of them. I tried to quickly scroll to see all of them, but I couldn't do it. As you can see, I'm still scrolling on the PBOs that start with the letter A. I will post the link to this page in the description below.
Number four is to claim expenses for any extra income that you make. If you are self-employed, have a small business or a side hustle, SARS will allow you to deduct expenses that you incurred in order to earn your income. Examples of these expenses are things like telephone bills, stationery costs, or employee costs if you've got employees. You must keep a proper record of all your expenses and all the invoices and receipts so that you can claim deductions and pay less tax. Number five is to contribute to a medical aid for you and your family members. If you contribute to a medical aid, you'll receive monthly tax credits.
For this tax year, which is between March 2021 and February 2022, you will receive a tax credit of 322 Rand for you as the primary member of a medical aid, a further 322 Rand for your first dependent, and 224 Rand for each of your additional dependents like children. So for a family of 4, you would receive tax credits of 322 Rand for you, another 322 Rand for your spouse, and 224 Rand times 2 for your 2 children. That adds up to 1,092 Rand tax credits per month. Your tax liability is therefore decreased by that amount per month, which is 13,104 Rand per year.
Number 6 is to keep a logbook if you receive travel allowance. A travel allowance is counted as part of your taxable income and you'll be taxed on it. If you keep a logbook to record the number of kilometers that you travel for business, you can claim a travel deduction which could reduce your tax owed to SARS. In your logbook, you should record the mileage on your car and the number of kilometers that you travel every time you go for business. If you don't have a logbook with all these records, SARS could reject your claim. So, how will all these tax savings help you to build your wealth? These tax rebates are not free money. They are your money that was supposed to be taxed, but because you were clever, you received some of it back. This is not an opportunity to go on a spending spree. Use that money to increase your net worth by using it to save or to invest or to pay off your debts. For example, you could use your tax rebate as an extra contribution to your normal retirement annuity contributions, and you will receive an even bigger rebate next year. You could do the same thing with your rebate next year and the next year and the next year and watch your wealth grow like a snowball. You could use your tax rebate to increase your emergency fund. I'm always talking about the importance of emergency funds. Your tax rebate could be a nice way to beef it up. You could use your tax rebates to contribute to your tax-free savings account, again, snowballing your wealth. Or you can make extra payments towards your bond and pay it off faster. Or you can use that money to pay off your credit card faster as well. Guys, taxes are one of the most expensive things that we pay for. Depending on how much you earn, you could end up paying up to 45% of your income in taxes. That's a lot of money. Actually, that's half of your money. That's why you should become clever and reduce the amount of tax that you pay and use those tax savings to build your wealth. I hope that from this point forward, you will never again pay the maximum in taxes because I've told you how to take advantage of the system and reduce your tax bill. The 2020 tax season starts on the 1st of July 2021. While it may be too late to reap the tax benefits that I've mentioned this year, if you implement any of these strategies starting now, you will get your tax deductions and rebates next year. If you have any questions or comments, please write them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. Also, if you want to learn how to set financial goals, how and where to save, how and where to invest, you can contact me to buy one of my ebooks on personal finance and investing. My contact details are in the description below. Until next time, bye guys.